Hello guys, it's me again, KillSwitch from EOS 5 Gods Raving. So in this video, I will be talking about level 110 to 119 gear set. I will also talk about the rune words and my actual core for every class. So as you guys know me, I am using all of the class. Let's start with the gear set. For player versus environment, so I am using 6 purple and 4 green. For level 110, there will be a new gear set. This is the Dragon Rider Spear. This is also the same with the Loki scheme that gives intelligence or strength depending on your class. It only differs on the piece effect, the 6 pieces, 4 pieces, and 2 pieces effects. For me, this is better than the Loki scheme, especially the 6 pieces. I find the 6 pieces Loki scheme very underwhelming since it only gives cooldown on the following skills only for 3 seconds and critical rate increase in critical rate by 10% for 5 seconds. For the Dragon Rider Spear, it has a lot of effect. There is a chance to cast Spear of Green Dragon Rider to the target up to 5 enemies, obtain 10% vulnerability that will last 3 seconds. Dragon Rider explodes. Spear of the Green Dragon Rider explodes in 3 seconds in each enemy, causing 250,000 damage up to 5 targets again in a 5-meter radius, and also slows the enemies, especially in player versus player. This is very useful. So for player versus environment, I am still using 6 pieces Dragon Rider Spear and 4 pieces Loki scheme. This is a pure damage build. For me, this is the best gear set. Let's go to player versus player. For player versus player, I am still using the Dragon Rider Spear, not the Loki scheme anymore. And then 4 pieces Revival of Jormungandr. Revival of Jormungandr gives con, and when we are dying, there will be a shield that will be casted around us that will keep us from dying. So that is the 4 pieces effect. This is very useful. If you want to build a pure tank build, especially in player versus environment and player versus player, then go for 6 pieces Revival Jormungandr, so 6 pieces red and 4 pieces Frost Giant. But remember, if you use this set, your damage will be very low because these 2 sets will only give con, so defense. So that's it for player versus environment and player versus player. Now let's go to my core. As I said before in my previous video about the cores, the core doesn't matter on which elemental attack your class has. So it doesn't matter if you are a gunslinger, you do not need to use 6 pieces green. If you are a Soul Dancer, you do not need, 9 pieces green. You do not need to use 9 pieces water because Soul Dancer has a water elemental attack. So it doesn't matter, it doesn't affect the elemental attack of your class because this gives a specific stat for the fire, intelligence, or strength. Earth will be con, water will be ins, wind will be dex, and your spirit level is all of your main stats. So my actual core plan, core build for all of the classes is 9 fire, 5 water, and then 2 wind. I am using 9 water, 5 fire, and 2 wind. But right now, I think that the cooldown rate is not that important anymore, because we need a lot of cooldown rate stat in order to see the difference to our skills. So we won't notice any effect if our cooldown rate stat is very low. It won't affect the cooldown rate of our skills. So the cooldown reduction rate, you need to have a high amount of cooldown rate stat in order to see the difference. So for me, I am using 9 fire, 5 water, and then 2 wind. Actually, you can also substitute your 5 pieces water to 5 pieces wind and then 2 pieces water. It's up to you. So if you want to build your class again a tank type, then go for earth. But I do not recommend this because on our level, our motor should be above rank A. All of our motors should be at least above rank A. In our motors, this gives a lot of defense stats for the basic stats, evolution stats, and rift stats, physical def, and magic def. So at least level up your motors up to rank A and above, all of it, and you should unlock all of the motors. You can do this without spending any real life money. Just use diamonds. Now for the rune words. So a lot of you guys are getting confused of this one. You do not need to enter any rune in order to unlock a specific set. So you do not need to do this. Just go here in the upper right corner, change, click this one, and you will see a specific set, and then just activate if you can activate it. So I am using a soul dancer. The water attack should be activated, so it's already activated. If you are using earth attack, then activate it. You can also check here where to get the rune. For example, this mysterious rune, you can click the rune and then it will show where you can get it. So for this one, you can get it through the store and secret key. Let's see if someone is selling it. So this costs around 3,500 to 5,000, just like Draconics. But I do not recommend to buy runes, since you can get this one through events, Dragon Slayer, where else deities test. For example, this gold set, I can unlock this one if I have finished the deity set. So deity set level 45, I can unlock the rune. The previous runes are also here. There's a lot of them, especially in Dragon Slayer. Check that out. You guys should clear your Dragon Slayer. So that's it. You can click these runes in order to know where to get them. Because at first I am also doing this one, doing a combo, but it doesn't matter. Just go to the set and activate which one is available. So that's it, guys. That is the little guide for gear set, core, and then rune level 110 to 119. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions or suggestions, please feel free to comment that down below. Thank you for watching. Until next time.